Hello, welcome to my channel. I have been working on a USA-based Pokemon region called the USound region. In the last 3 videos, I talked about the starter Pokemon. So today I will talk about the Route 1 Pokemon of the region. But wait, what are Route 1 Pokemon? Well, Route 1 Pokemon are Pokemon found early in the game, normally on Route 1. Most of them are normal type. Most of the time, these Pokemon include a bird-based line, a bug-based line, a rodent-based line, and a dog or a cat-based line. Now let's begin with the early route rodent. Well, I guess now it's more like an early route mammal ever since Lechonk. Anyway, since it can't just be a mammal, I decided to make my early route rodent a dog, specifically a German Shepherd. I based the first stage off of a typical herding dog. Okay, enough rambling. Time for me to show you the Pokemon. So here's Shepup, the Shepherd Pokemon, a pure normal type. Its name is a combination of Shepherd and Puppy. Here's its dex entry. Shepup are used by farmers all over the wheat farms of central USound to herd their Alpasos. The Alpasos are scared of the Shepup's preference, even though they would not hurt them no matter what. Now time for its evolution. If you didn't notice, on top of Shepup's head there is a gold circle marking. That is actually a foreshadowing to its evolution, which is based off of an angel. So here it is, Guardherd, the Guardian Pokemon, a normal fairy type. Its name comes from Guardian and Shepherd. Here's its dex entry. This noble Pokemon is highly regarded by farmers in the region for its remarkable herding skills. Farmers rely on Guardherd to protect their Alpasos from Felice. Okay, so I mentioned multiple Pokemon in those Pokedex entries that you haven't seen yet, so I'll show you them. So here is Alpasos, the basis Pokemon, a normal type. Its name comes from Alpaca. This is its dex entry. This Pokemon is herded by farmers all around central USound. The mythical Pokemon Arceus rarely comes down to Earth as a variation of this Pokemon. Another thing with this Pokemon is that it has the ability Protean, which is a perfect way to say that in my region, Protean works the way it did before Gen 9. Now time for the counterpart to the Shepup line. Meet Kitville, the Annoyance Pokemon, a normal type. Here's its dex entry. Kitville are seen as an annoyance by farmers all over the wheat farms of central USound. They prey on the Alpasos at the farms, and it takes a Shepup to chase off one of these Pokemon. Now time for Kitville's evolution. Feliar, the Ruthless Pokemon, a normal dark type. Here's its dex entry. Feared by farmers, this Pokemon relentlessly pursues the Alpasos that farmers raise. However, farmers have discovered that the only true defense against a Feliar is the presence of a brave Guardherd. Now time for the Route 1 bug. Meet Bulbsec, the Caterpillar Pokemon, a bug type. This is its dex entry. These Pokemon are considered pests due to populating very fast with their low evolve rate, and may eat power cords. However, they are afraid of most Pokemon and can be scared away easily. When Bulbsec evolves, it becomes a Lumacoon, the Cocoon Pokemon. Its name comes from illuminate and cocoon. Here's its dex entry. A Lumacoon is often found in dark places, emitting a soft glow to illuminate its surroundings. While in its cocoon state, it absorbs ambient energy to fuel its evolution. Inside of its glass-like interior, there is a slimy substance where the Pokemon's brain can be found. Okay, the Route 1 bug's final stage has 2 forms. Here it is, Illuminsect, Fire Form, a bug fire type, the Firefly Pokemon. Its name comes from illuminate and insect. Here's its dex entry. These Pokemon are often used as a light source for miners. Their light is as bright as lava when at full power. You might also see these Pokemon in restaurants. Its fire form is only found in the west of the region. Here's its electric form, a bug and electric type, the lightning bug Pokemon. Here's its dex entry. These Pokemon are often used as a light source by mechanics. Their light is as bright as lightning when at full power. You might see these Pokemon in theaters. Its electric form is only found in the east of the region. The final line I will be showing in this video is the Route 1 bird. Meet Eaglub, a pure flying type, the Eaglet Pokemon. Its name comes from Eaglet and Cub Scout. Here's its dex entry. Eaglub often group up in groups led by an Egearier. When the Eaglubs grow up, they will still stay in the group with them, but they might not need their leader anymore. Here's its evolution, E-Scout, a pure flying type, the Eagle Pokemon. Its name comes from Eagle and Boy Scout. Here's its dex entry. E-Scouts are known for forming independent flocks led by the strongest members. Only E-Scouts are allowed in these flocks. Finally, it's time for the final stage, Egearier, a pure flying type, the leader Pokemon. Its name comes from Eagle and Superior. Here's its dex entry. Egearier are great leaders. They lead a flock of Eaglub and with them lead them to tough challenges. Many people in Pokemon look up to Egirier. Egirier was not actually drawn by me. It was instead drawn by Shizif on Fiverr. Go check them out. These are all the Pokemon I have so far. Also, if you think I earned it, could you maybe subscribe and like the video?